What's up, boat lovers? We made it. We made it to 3,000 and we only asked for one. This is gonna go away to one lucky winner, like I promised. And just because we surpassed our goal, we want to say thank you by giving away a personalized cup to another lucky winner. So we need you to like and comment in our next video that's coming up so that you could be entered into the drawing. What's up, boat lovers? Today we're going on another journey to Jupiter, Florida to see a 58-foot Merritt. We don't know what the issue is with that one, but it's on an old NBS control system, and we're going to figure out what's going on with that. It is hard for us to determine without visually putting our eyes on it. But guys, I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers. We have met our goal. Last week we were at 558 and now we are almost at 3,000. Guys, this is going out to one lucky winner. Okay, all I want to say is thank you for all the support, and all I want to say is 2025 is going to be a year for us to show you more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we're off to Jupiter, Florida. And guess what we have coming with us today? We got our pilot. Oh my God, but hey, we're not flying a plane today, we're driving. Are you upset?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, guys. We're on our way.
Okay, what are our odds of meeting Tiger Woods today?
Probably 1 to 3.
1 to 3?
Yeah.
We should just jump over the fence and just see if he's home.
Maybe he should give us some golfing lessons.
Huh?
Yeah, free golfing lessons.
Right.
Julian will be pissed. Last time I got to fly, and this time I got to train with Tiger Woods.
Y'all be guys, if you don't know, Julian's injured. He hurt his knee, so that's why I have my other trusty companion with me. This is a 58. Merritt?
All right, so we're in this 58-foot Merritt. Beautiful. You actually can see these Caterpillar engines are impeccable. Generator, everything, the cables. Beautiful engine room. So we're going to go on the port side to do a visual inspection of the actuator. And as you can see, they have the throttle position sensors on the back end of these. So there's no cable for the throttles, it's only a push rod, but the mechanical cables for the shifting and the backup are still connected to the actuator. Now we'll go to the starboard side. And you can see it's identically set up the same way. TPS sensor for the Caterpillar engine. The captain states that the throttles are erratic. It goes up and down on its own, so we need to determine if the actuator is actually telling the TPS what to do, or it could be a electrical issue with the TPSs. This is the shift cable, this is the troll, and these cables are over 20 years old. Never been replaced on this boat. These are the original cables on this boat. We're gonna look at the processor over here. This is the main processor, EP. The EP gives all the information to the actuator. So there's the troll,
There's the port actuator, starboard actuator. These are the feedbacks. Everything is nice and tight. The control heads, clamps are nice and tight. They're locked in. They're not loose. No visual alarms on this thing. That's our trolling actuator here. And we're here because the customer or the captain states that the starboard handle has a mind of its own. So it actually shifted on him while he was in neutral, and the boat went into reverse on its own without even touching the handles. So we're going to go upstairs and take a look at the handles, the touchpad, and all the connections there. So this is a start where you want to look. You want to look for the alarms here or the alarms on the control head, and you want to do a visual inspection on all of the connectors, making sure that everything's nice and tight. These boats do vibrate and things do come loose. We're going to measure the voltage going into the EP, which is the engine processor. So everything's nice and tight. So now off to the helm. All right, we're at the main helm. So the system is on. This is a 08 version. The 08 version uses a different touchpad that is a little bit more like the new Smart Actuator ones. The touchpad looks the same, it's just the software. So everything is working fine. You could actually pull the alarm codes from here. We'll go ahead and pull this off. So now the worm is off. Now we can shift the port handle forward, neutral, reverse, and you can actually see. Now when we go to the starboard handle, which is here, we're moving the handle forward. That's forward. But look how much more room I have for neutral. Okay, so the handle is loose. Go to neutral, it's in neutral. And when we go to reverse, we actually have to be in the detent in order for it to be in reverse. So something with this pod has shifted on here. We come to here, we look at the cables. These are the 22.5 degree, the new style. And that looks similar to the touchpads that we put in, but it's a little bit different. So this is not CAN bus, this is all analog. So we speculating that we have a situation with that starboard handle, but we're gonna do a little bit more testing to determine this. All right, so this is the starboard head, this is the port head. This is analog signal. This is a 5-volt reference. This is the main brain that goes, all the information goes from this one to the main processor that's inside the engine room. We found that this connector here is loose. This would change the operations of either the port or the starboard heads on this particular station. So you want to always make sure that these things are finger tight and they're not loose. So we found this one, the main processor cable loose, and we found the port one. This one here was a little bit, we had to turn it maybe one turn. So there's 8 pins, I believe, in this one, and there's a 3 and 3 on this one. So all the information comes from the control head into here, then it comes back out. If you find that this one's loose, it can make the system do some crazy things. So just make sure that this is nice and tight. Guys, that's a wrap on this one. We feel that the touchpad had a couple loose connectors on there that was actually fooling the system and making it do what it didn't want it, what the captain didn't want it to do. So we can't find anything physically wrong with it. We do see a little bit of wear and tear on the starboard side handle, but we've already addressed that to the captain, and we're going to make our recommendations on this. But what we're going to do first is we're going to monitor this after we tighten those connectors, and then we're going to
inform the owner and the captain of updating the system to something that's new. So as of right now, everything is working. We ran the engines for about a half an hour on the dock. The boat was stable. The engines didn't want to shift. The throttles were stable. So everything is working the way that it needs to be as of right now. He's going to do a little bit of further testing, take it out fishing, do a little shakedown on it, and verify that everything is working. If so, then he'll probably still talk to the people in charge to either update it or fix that starboard handle, which we did make a couple of recommendations, and the push-pull cables. Guys, if you have any questions, please link it in our bio. Okay, like and subscribe. Have a great day, guys.